So, you told me that you were going to show me this $1 million home in downtown San Antonio. And you guys know I am a sucker for old charming houses. I love them with all my heart.
Well, this is Real Talk San Antonio.
This one's actually really nice too because this is a historic home, right? Which, man, honestly, historic homes for me are normally like a hit or miss because they're either too old and too outdated.
Too crusty?
Too crusty. I hate that word.
Crusty.
Too crusty. But, you know, like, and then really a lot of it don't.
You missed it.
What?
Encino Man, crusty.
Oh, I love that movie. I don't remember that part though. But that's a good movie. But
anyway,
like some of it doesn't stand the test of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just
sometimes.
like, you know, but this house.
Well, then the early 1900s ones do. Like the 80s ones, the 60s ones, those are the ones I feel like didn't.
Sure. This house was built in 1903.
Can I move in and build a big garden in the backyard?
It's absolutely beautiful. The curb appeal is gorgeous. It's a 3-story home.
Man, wraparound porch.
And look at the
bottom on the top.
Oh man,
3 stories.
Absolutely beautiful. It's 3 bedrooms.
I'm gonna go live in
2
one
full
of the
baths.
closets.
Yes, exactly. But then if you take a look at, so as the outside already looks beautiful and gorgeous. It's near downtown, kind of in the what is that, Tobin area-ish? Like, what was it called?
Like by 5 Points and all that?
Yeah, by 5 Points. There's a Alta Vista area as well, like closer to that area. Great neighborhoods and all that. But just everything about this, I just fell in love with it. I was like, we have to talk about it. Because even the interior is, look at that, rich wood.
Oh,
they don't do that anymore, right? Like that wooden, like...
No,
I'm sure
real wood, anything.
I'm sure that's expensive, right?
That's tremendously. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of labor.
Yeah, and then look at the backyard. That pool, is that a pool house? That has to be a pool house, right?
It looks like it.
Because it's separate from the main house.
Yeah.
But even then, like, this is luxury. Can you imagine back then? Like, if this is luxurious now, this holds its weight, I think.
Well, didn't you and I see that this was actually built by a famous engineer, architect?
Yeah, so the architect that actually built this house ended up being the architect for the state, like the state architect. Like, that's pretty impressive, you know.
Wow,
so,
I'm curious about him now. Did he build our capital?
or our
our capital, which just happens to be 7 feet taller than the nation's capital.
Or
everything's bigger in Texas, damn it.
Did he build the Alamo Dome that is so pretty? We all love so much. Obviously not. Sorry.
No.
But it's absolutely gorgeous.
Link to that video here.
Yeah, link over here. But what stands out to me is just the fact that as age, like it falls into the historic category, right? But I still feel it looks really modern for that. You know what I mean?
Well, but there are just some classics that are just always going to be classics, right?
Yeah.
Like the tux isn't reinvented every 30 years. It has been the tux for how many, you know? And so these are classic quality, time proven.
Yeah.
You know.
But I always wonder, like,
features.
what makes it that, right? Like, what, like, for example, the tux. Like, the tux hasn't changed. I mean, yeah, there's small changes, but the idea of it hasn't changed. And it carries through. So, with this house...
I mean, beauty is just always going to be beautiful, right? I mean, you never see beauty and you're like, oh, man, from that time period. Oh, wow, how horrible.
True.
You know?
But then I think symmetry is the biggest factor. Like, things
that's
that are
true.
symmetrical.
I mean, scientifically, they've already proven that.
Yeah, for sure. So, but one thing that stood out about this house, 3-bedroom, right? 2.5 bath. Oh my God. Look how big this house is. 6,870 square.
Dang, I need to see these bedrooms, man.
So
I need to see that because that sounds giant. Only 3 bedrooms in that.
So
much
that's
space?
and it seems like that is insane. That's a huge house. And
do they give us any bedroom pics? I didn't see any in the.
Let me take a look.
Oh, here's a bedroom.
Oh, okay, cool. We should totally go see this house, though, right? So the bottom floor is all living stuff, like living room,
Living area,
yeah, all that.
kitchen.
You know, but the second story is going to be all the bedrooms. But look at the dimensions: 20 by 18, 19 by 18. The primary is 25 by 17, and then look at the primary bath: 20 by 11. That's a big ass bathroom. That's huge. And then the third story is going to be the game room and the bonus room, 35 by 33. So it's evenly spread out. Because if you look at the picture anyway, it looks like it's a pretty even. I thought this house was gorgeous. What do y'all think? Let us know down below if you would like to buy this house and we all just kind of share. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out that little clip. Be sure to check us out every Monday at 11 o'clock. We do a premiere video or we do a live chat. So join on in, chime in. But also like and subscribe, share a video. You guys rock. Bye.
いのはですね、ですか、そういう、